welcome Libra to your March Astro Dice reading. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Okay, my friends, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Best message coming out. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. Okay, guys. You guys had a great lunar eclipse. I did not get to see it. It was 3 a.m. I'm not getting up at 3 a.m. But I will tell you one thing. It did give me some weird dreams. So if you guys had any weird dreams or anything, let me know in the comments. Just wondering if I was the only one. Okay, let's go. You guys have some Mercury energy to that Taurus energy going straight into the third house. What you're going to learn over here. We are still in Mercury retrograde. So that Mercury is going to come in strong for you. How you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. That Taurus energy. Rich, earthly, productive, slow, relaxed, money, stability. Long-term things coming out for you, like that, thinking long-term. The third house, your potential to learn something within your social groups, the truth coming out to the situations. Nice. I like that too, with the Mercury to the third house, because the third house is Mercury, so I do like that, right? So I mean, that is the third house, so it's definitely hitting that spot of Mercury. I'm loving this. So just kind of gradually looking at this just for a second, getting this idea. It's something that has to do with a serious conversation about something being very stable, guys, okay? Not emotional fantasy, not dramatic, just this is what it is. This is the truth, right, of the situation. Will a little bit of drama actually come out of the situation? Could be, but this is not one of those times where it's just all dramatic, right? This is like a contract discussion. Boom. You know what I'm saying? It has to be. It's very grounded. We will see what's going on. Best message coming out, going straight to the situation. Situation taking place at the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Let's move this over just a little bit, because I've tried to get them right over them. There is that contract coming out. What did I say? It's something that's communicating about some kind of contract coming out. Whether it's a love relationship, a legal matter, some kind of contract that you've made. And then there it is. Three of Pentacles. Having that, we need to connect. Okay. Rebuilding communication slowly. Talking about a business contract within, maybe you have to renew a contract. But it's also bringing out the wisdom within the situation. Let's not forget that, because the Hierophant's not just about contracts, it's also about the wisdom, having that better understanding at a higher understanding. But I do feel like this commitment is going to be in a reconsidered situation. Because someone is not going to just walk away. They want to reconsider what's going on within this situation, whether it's you or them, okay? So you could say, maybe I try to emotionally detach from this situation, from this contract, but then I can't. I have to hold it. I have to keep going strong. Either I've put too many hours into this, I've done too much within this situation, we've built too strong. And so even though I want to walk away, I can't. I have to stay. So there's something, it could be you, Libra, okay? That you feel like, you know what? I thought this is what I wanted, but I'm not done yet. I can't just leave. I still feel tied to this. I still feel emotionally involved in this situation. I really do need to build on this. I think that if it's a relationship that you never 100% got a chance to really build, it's almost like you're saying, but this is my chance now. I really want to stay and try this. I just cannot give up just yet. I thought this wasn't going to work, but I want this to. I really think it's a relationship for the most of you. Okay. If you know it's a job or a business that you're trying to open, it's the same thing. I've put too much effort into this. I can't just leave. Okay. Oops. Going straight to the mid-month. Oh. Clarify on the mid-month, please, for Libra. How is this going to work for Libra? Wanting to build something, there it is. But not fully understanding how you're going to do this. But still feeling that emotional tie to this situation. I just keep getting this feeling I can't leave this behind. So in the mid-month, it's definitely talking about either trying this again at a different pace, from a different perception. So the potential to learn something over here is that you're learning that I do not want this to go. I have too much heart and soul and emotion into this situation. I want to communicate this differently. I want to kind of start fresh. I want to make a fresh new chapter out of this situation. Maybe trying again, making more effort towards this situation, however it is, but it's definitely starting different. It's sort of like if we're in a love relationship and we didn't have time, we were working all the time, and so maybe I was giving too much to one thing. I want to now stop doing that and start giving back to you, because I realize this is where my heart is. This is where my emotions are. And if you know it's not you, Libra, it's the other person, okay? That's what they're feeling. I want to give more time to Libra, or you're saying I want to give more time. However, 9 of Pentacles. There is this reward. You know this is rewarding. You can feel this it will reap the rewards in the future. You are in this intuitive spot. I feel like you've balanced out your scales on this situation. That's why I really do believe it's you. Because it feels like a lot of balancing, unless you're dealing with another Libra or someone with heavy Libra in the chart, because it does feel like there's a lot of balancing that came out of this situation that says there is this reward that I'm going to reap from this situation. I'm not going to end this cycle. I'm going to level this cycle up into a place of my own happiness, a place where I'm going to feel rewarded. And using that intention, you see this yellow all over the place that's saying I have the intentions and I'm rooted. All the red in there is the ground, I'm sorry, not ground chakra. It's just the root chakra. Saying I'm grounded. I'm finding the vitality of this situation. This is where I want to travel to. It's almost like this is where my heart and soul belongs, and I know it. Maybe you've been keeping yourself in a denial mode. Oh, wow. I'm too busy. I'm too this, or I'm still hooked to someone else. And you know, maybe I thought I was. Maybe I thought my heart, belonged over there, and then I'm realizing it's not, and that would be here. Releasing that old energy of that one understanding and putting yourself where you truly belong, and having the third house say, this is what it is, and having you tell your truth. This is you standing solid in your truth for your rewards. But you understand that there's instability within the foundation. You know that there's imbalance. You know that the relationship structure is shaky, but that's what you're trying to fix. And maybe you know that it's going to be a little harder to fix than what it's, you see what I'm saying? But you already know. Because you know that the commitment is not fully secure just yet. But I feel like this is where you're going to ground yourself with that Taurus energy. You're saying it's okay. Slow and steady will help build this on a stronger foundation, but we'll have to try. I'm going to fully commit as much as I can to a shaky foundation. You know it needs to be stronger. But I love it because it's not chasing. You're using a mature, emotionally secure energy while doing so. Guys, this is amazing. The end of the month. Wow. I'm just like, wow. You have the self-satisfaction within the situation, but I already told you you were going after that self-satisfaction because you said, I know this is what I want. Temperance in reverse. That's okay. Don't see it as a negative because you know the truth. That's it. There it is. You know the truth now. Before you were saying, is this the truth? You were asking yourself these questions. Is this the truth? Now you've come to the conclusion that the truth is setting the tone at the end of March for what is needed to grow and that it's going to actually work. This is going to work. This is going to work. But now you're setting yourself for the tone of, I'm not going to question it anymore. I'm just going to do. And having those thoughtful communications. So a lot of the communication that I notice is a lot of it is within your mind, okay, before it gets outward. That doesn't mean you're not talking to them. That just means that a lot of the thinking that's going on is coming from yourself and your higher self, finding your own truth, and then stepping into that truth. So definitely having that emotional satisfaction. No doubt anymore. This is the desire. This is where I'm going. But I do feel like you're going to ask yourself this question, of let's be honest. Here's what needs to change first. And here's what it requires. But that's all going to come out of this card. And I do feel that you're stepping into this power and you're taking that sword and you're saying, I'm going to do it. If I need to give extra time to this situation, whether it's a love situation, I feel like a lot of you it's love, or a work or this business, you're going to do so, or my kids or whatever it is. Okay, everybody's story is going to be different. I am feeling a little bit of a love theme here though with the Hierophant and the Four of Wands, but it is whatever the situation is. You know what your situation is, and I just have to say that this is a very, very beautiful reading. And I just wanted to say that clarity definitely seals the deal for you guys. Okay, because this is what you've been looking for. And I do think that the lunar eclipse has had an impact on this situation. That's what I believe. Okay. Because I think that it's giving you that energy and that time. But you did it mostly on your own. Because it's something that's made you think about this situation and what you truly care about. And I think that something happened, and the only thing we're missing is a judgment card, because I do feel like something sparked where it kind of shook the foundation. Could even be that maybe you need a tower, right? Maybe a tower and a judgment together. This shaking the foundations of what you truly want to have the true clarity coming out of this situation. Just a gorgeous reading, my friends. And until next time, if you like this video, hit that big old like button so you never miss a video. Till next time.